Hello, friends. Okay, we're going to talk about online dating today. Now, this can be a zillion different things, but before I start, I just want to let you know that, it's very important to be safe when you are talking to somebody that you truly don't know, whether you think you do or not. That's my disclaimer. If you're a young person, I do not advise you meeting people offline in any sense. Just because of your age, you are more vulnerable for, let's just be honest, perverts. And not to say that someone my age, couldn't be abducted or kidnapped or who knows. But it's important that no matter what age you are, if you decide to meet someone off the internet, to tell someone else where you will be meeting, meet in a public place, and to tell someone else where you will be meeting, what time, and everything else, and to stay in contact with them. God forbid something does happen, they will know where you last were, and such. Online dating, so online dating can occur from anything. People will try to friend you on Facebook that you don't know. It could be through forums. It could be through online dating sites such as Plenty of Fish, Tinder, Match. Trying to think of other ones. Zoosk. I heard about that one. I don't even know what it is. Trying to think what else. So, Instagram. Some people meet through Instagram. Online dating is interesting, I've read in a book a couple years ago, and I've also read just in researches. The reason that my generation has the lowest marriage rate is because we have so many options. There's constant options, and even if someone's in a relationship, they go online and they see all these options that they could have. Not necessarily every single person would, sorry, I have to fix this. Every single person would date them, but there's so many options available. It makes you wonder, are you sure, are you settled? So that's why my generation is just so slow to marry, or just doesn't at all. So it's important that if you do go on an online dating site that your intentions are very clear, that you fill out your profile very clearly, and whether you just want a casual commitment, you want to date but nothing serious, you just want to go out on dates, have fun, and whatever else, date a couple people at once, and that's fine, as long as you establish that from the beginning. If you want a relationship, you're looking for something long-term, it's also important to fill out your profile, what you're looking for, what you're not, what you're about, and that will kind of help guide the process a little bit more, and hopefully somebody will be honest about who they are and only contact you if that's what they're interested into. I have done online dating. I've done it since 10 years maybe. And a lot of times I just talk to people and then I never follow through with meeting them. I think girls do it for a lot of reasons. Honestly, I would do it after I went through a breakup, and it would make me feel good that other people wanted me, that it was beautiful, that I still got attention from people. It kind of brings you out of that whole grieving process a little bit faster. That's just why I did it. I met my last boyfriend on the internet, and we talked for 3.5 weeks, every single night, all night. Actually, that was only like 2 weeks, but then the other times we just, texted constantly. But I was very sure that I wanted to meet him, and I told people that I was going to meet him and everything. We were together a very long time. I met other people on the internet that didn't end up having a relationship with, but were friends with, still are friends. So it's very common for my age. I'm sure people older than me are like, are you serious? But it's just common nowadays. It's pretty much how people meet. Because maybe, like for me, I didn't want to date in my circle of friends, like my friends' friends or anything, because I didn't want to jeopardize that whole experience and situation for my friends or for me, just so it wasn't uncomfortable for me if something happened and nothing resulted or whatever else. But in terms of online dating, like I said, don't catfish, and also be very careful that the pictures that someone's sending you actually is theirs. I mean, you can run them through, you could take the picture and drag it into Google and it will bring up all the instances it's on the internet, so you can find out if it's someone else's picture, because it will bring up a Facebook and maybe it won't be their name, or it's very important. And I love watching that catfish show on MTV. But honestly, like I said before, just make sure that you're very safe and aware. It's very easy to trust someone really fast, especially when you have such a connection. When you're talking to someone on the internet, whether through email, through just through a text, or video chatting someone without physical contact, you connect with someone on a different level because it's more real. There's none of that other stuff that gets in the way while you're trying to get to know someone. It's just raw, and it's it's intense. So don't allow all of that to cloud your mind, and not really be aware that if something is happening, that someone's not telling you the truth, or they're pretending to be someone else, or who knows, their intentions may not be what they were. Just be, like I said, self-aware. Protect yourself. It's very important, especially if you're a girl that's meeting people on the internet. There's a lot more of a risk for us that something will happen. So that is my brief 6 minutes. That's pretty short for me, for real talk. Comments on online dating. If you have any other questions, just comment below and I will comment back and reply to you. All right.